Hello, everyone. Welcome to our daily word. I take this moment with the video just to give you sort of a summary of what I have written. But I do hope you'll read the printed word there on the Facebook page or as you receive it in constant contact with our church membership. And saying that, yes, this is primarily written to the Cayman Islands Baptist Church family, but I know many others are watching us, participating with us, praying for us. So thank you for joining us at this time. What I've written about today is hope. We need a good dose of hope today, I think. As things begin to tighten up, we're right now involved in the 24-hour curfew, shelter in place through Saturday morning, and then it will probably be extended for another week, as we're hearing, at least a form of that. It's easy in times like this with the threat of the coronavirus, the COVID-19, that fear could begin to creep up in our lives. Maybe you say, Pastor, I'm already afraid. Well, don't be afraid. We could talk about that, and I may in the days ahead about how do you handle that. But right now, let me talk about hope, because we have much hope. There are three positive realities that I covered that will help you counter any movement of fear encroaching right now into your heart and mind. One of those is just that the government leaders, our healthcare professionals here are doing a great job. And it seems like our population, the citizens of our country, all of us are coming together to support what they're doing. And it's a concerted effort, and that's good. Also, our supply lines are fine. We seem to have, relative to other parts of the world, good resources. We have every reason to believe that we're going to get through this. But I do ask a rhetorical question. Is that all we have to fight this ominous threat of this pandemic? And I say, no, we have more, much more. We have faith in God. And I'm speaking to our rich heritage here in the Cayman Islands of faith in Jesus Christ that's taken us in our past through many times of trial where we've stood the storms of time and it's brought us to where we are today. And yes, we may be tested like never before with this particular threat, this pandemic. But it's at this time I'm seeing the church rise. I'm seeing Christians begin to pray and express deep faith. I'm seeing us come together and expressing love and help to people around us. It's just a time that I'm believing that our faith in God will be used by God to bring us through as He gives us victory over this enemy. And I'm talking about faith that gives way to hope, because that's where the expression of our faith is seen most, when we trust God through prayer. We trust Him with our obedience to His word. But when we trust God that the ultimate of this is we're going to win with Him, there is always hope in our Christian faith. And I'm talking about, I had referred to it a few days ago as what Paul called the hope held out in the gospel. Well, what is that hope? Well, it's the hope of heaven. It's the hope of heaven. If we have that hope secured, there is no threat. There's nothing that can stop us from exercising our faith and believing with hope that God will bring us through this and give us a glorious future. Yes, in this life, I believe God's at work bringing us through, but surely in the life to come, we have the hope of heaven. So read what I'm sharing here about the hope held out in the gospel. I believe you'll find hope in your own life. God bless you. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.